displaced. Does anybody know what that means? Yeah.
That means he doesn't have a home or he's sick.
Yeah, totally. So some of my animals were sick. Some of them were injured and they couldn't live in the wild anymore. Some of them didn't have a home and they needed somewhere to go. So since all of our animals were displaced, in order to make sure they have lots of fun and you guys have lots of fun, I have 3 really important rules. So my first rule, I'm just gonna ask that while I have an animal out, you guys stay sitting down. That way you don't jump up and they think that you're attacking them. My second rule, you guys are doing perfect, we're just gonna be nice and quiet. A couple of my animals have really big ears, and a couple of my animals are actually sleeping right now. So if we stay nice and quiet, they will come out and want to meet all you guys. If you have any questions though, you can totally raise your hand. You can ask whatever questions you come up with, adults too. Whatever questions you have, I will answer. But just make sure you raise your hand first. And then my third rule is my best rule. So you guys are gonna get to touch a couple of these animals. Does that sound cool? Yeah? And today, why am I here today? Anybody know? Yeah.
It's my birthday.
It is, it's your birthday! So I am here today to help celebrate your birthday. So if I need a special helper, do you want to be my special helper today? Cool, okay. So if I need your help with anything, I'll call you up and we'll get some hand sanitizer and then you can help me feed or hold or touch a couple of animals. Does that sound cool? Yeah? Alright, do you want to meet my first animal? He's really excited. He's my noisy one, so I was going to do that first. Because he knows as soon as I get done talking that it's his turn and he gets lots of treats. Alright, bud. You want to come out and say hi? Let me get my pocket full of treats. I got the wrong ones in here right now. Alright. Blink, blink. So, when he comes out, I want you guys to raise your hand if you think you know what kind of animal he is. Alright, bud. His name is Zapper.
Zapper. You know Zapper.
This is Zapper. Does anyone know what kind of bird he is? Do you have a guess? What do you think? Ooh, you are super close. He's not a parrot, though. He's similar to that. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of a parakeet. Yeah, so Zapper is a parakeet. They look a lot like parrots, but the way you tell the difference is actually by their tail. So Zapper is molting right now, so he doesn't have his super long tail feathers, but normally he has a tail feather about this long. So his super, super long tail is what gives him away as a parakeet. You want to turn? Turn a circle? Good job. So Zapper is an Alexandrine parakeet, and he would live in Asia, way up in the trees. Did you go way up in the trees? Yeah, good job. So he would hang out up in those trees. What do you think he likes to eat? What do you guys think? Yeah.
Berries.
He loves berries, yeah. Anything else you think he'd like to eat? What do you think?
Seeds.
He loves seeds. So he'll eat seeds and veggies and fruits. Right now, I'm feeding him little safflower seeds. And they're just tiny little seeds, but if we were to eat them, they taste terrible. So we'd probably crack into it and go, bleh, and spit it right out. And we wouldn't like it at all. But that's because, oh, good poop. That's because our mouth is full of thousands of taste buds. So we can taste really, really well. His tongue only has about 100 taste buds, so we can't taste very well at all. So to him, these are super, super yummy. But when I feed him that seed, is he eating the whole thing? What's he dropping? Yeah.
The shells?
Yeah, he's dropping the shell. He's using his awesome beak. He's cracking it open. And then he's dropping the shells. Raise your hand if you've eaten sunflower seeds before.
Oh, yeah.
Most of you? How do you get the shell out of your mouth? What do you have to do?
Spit it out.
Yeah, you have to spit it out. When he's cracking, is he spitting? No, they're just falling out. Anybody know why he doesn't have spit? Kind of a weird trait he has. So when we eat sunflower seeds, we have to crack them with our teeth. And the reason we spit is because they get stuck to our tongue. So if we didn't spit them, we could open our mouth, but they wouldn't fall out. We have to like shoot them out of our mouths. But his tongue is actually completely dry. He has no saliva in his mouth at all. He does have a little pink tongue, which you can see reaching for that seed, but he has no saliva. So when he cracks, they fall right out, so he can eat seeds way faster than we can eat them. Would you like to feed Zapper a seed? Okay, let me pop the mask down real fast. All right, come on up here next to me. Perfect. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna give you a tiny bit of hand sanitizer. You can stay right there. hold your hands out for me. Perfect. And then rub that together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you put your hand out flat like a plate. And I'm gonna put seeds on it. And then he's just gonna take those seeds off your hand. Alright. So we'll face this way so everybody can see you. That's okay, he is super gentle, watch. He's super sweet. So just stay nice and still. You'll be fine. See? Did you even feel it? Ah, do you want to try one more time? He is our sweetest little guy. You want those seeds, Zapper? He's like, I gotta finish what they're working on. Nice job! Can you guys give her a huge round of applause? Alright, you can hop back in your seat for me. Good job! So, Zapper, he's a boy. Anybody know how I can tell he's a boy? Has to do with a certain color. Yeah. Yeah, so he has a special color to attract all the females, and it's actually the black on his chin. So the females will have all the other colors except the black. And that black is kind of like a big beard. And those feathers, if they look really nice and pretty, that means he's really healthy. So then females will want to come and hang out with him. Anybody have any questions about Zapper? Yeah.
Why did he come to Animal
No.
Good question. So he came to Animal Wonders. Somebody had him as a pet, and they took really good care of him. But they actually became allergic to him. So they were, whenever they went in his room, they were sneezing a lot and coughing a lot, and they were just getting really sick. So they asked if we would take him in. But when we first got him, he actually had a really bad habit. He would step up on our hand, and then he would run down my arm onto my shoulder and bite me in the face. So we were like, that's not fun, but mostly we were trying to figure out why he was doing it. And eventually we figured out that he was actually afraid of our hands. So he was hopping on our hand and running away to say, hey, get out of here, there's scary hands around. And I was like, I can't leave my hands, buddy, I'm stuck with them. So what we did is, when he would start coming down my arm, I would put my hand in the way, so we'd have to step onto it to get past it. And as soon as he stepped up, he got a treat. So now where do you think he likes to hang out? On my hand, because he gets lots of treats. He's like, yes, this is the treat spot. I'll stay right here. Any other questions about Zapper? Nope, that's all right. All right, do you guys want to meet my next animal? Cool, we gotta say bye to Zapper. Bye, bud. Here we go. Let's let you back in. You did so great. You did a great job.
Car said it better be a monkey.
Yeah, good job, bud. All right, hop on in there. So, my next animal that I'm going to bring out, her name is Tickles, and she's a little gal. She's probably asleep right now, but we'll wake her up, get some treats for her, see if she wants to come out.
What is Tickles?
All right, Tickles, you ready, bud?
Chair squeak. Sorry. Tickle with its tongue.